Hello everybody and welcome. It's Hugh here at Loxon and I'm here with another one of our Config Challenge webinars. So this is our morning briefing where I outline what our challenge today is going to be. Now, just as a reminder, if you would like to look through any of our previous challenges, and there are a lot on there by now, and some of them are very complex and difficult, some of them are nice and simple, some of them will hopefully make you go, I never thought about doing that. That's a really good idea. You can find them all on this page here, loxon.com/en/id/daily-config-challenge. You will be able to get the links to join these webinars live, as well as the PDF for our current challenge and links to all of our previous challenges. And as you can see, there are quite a few of them now. And when you follow one of those links, it will take you to our knowledge base page with the morning briefing video, the PDF of the challenge, the solution video, and the finished config file. So you have everything you need to accomplish these. Now, for today's challenge, I thought we would look at some car park control. And so what we have is we have owners of a new car park that's under construction for a small shopping centre. This shopping centre will have free parking. However, as it's an underground car park with a single entrance and single exit and one-way traffic, they want a means of indicating when the car park is full so that the entry barriers can refuse entry and people can just do a quick U-turn to get back onto the main street instead of having to drive all the way through a full car park to drive back out again. And so the details, this car park has 7 bays in it. The reason I've set 7 is because there are 7 digital inputs on toggle switches at the top of a demo case. Obviously in a real car park, it would be a lot more than that. But the principle remains the same whether we're doing 7, 70, 700, 7,000. In each bay, there is a beam detector installed in the bay above the bay. So for anyone that watched yesterday's, or it might have even been the day before's webinar on swimming pool control, we talked about a photoelectric sensor that sends a laser beam out to a reflector and gets the signal back. That's essentially what we would have in these bays as well, fitted above the bay. So when a car drives in, it breaks the beam and therefore that input will trigger. And so what we want is when all of the bays are full, the entrance barrier gets locked so that no more cars can enter until a car is left. The exit barrier will have a ground loop installed on the inside that will trigger the barrier to open when a car drives up to it. And so that means that people can't get into the car park through the exit barrier. Finally, the lights at the entrance of the car park should change between green and red to indicate whether the car park is empty or full. So obviously you're going to need digital inputs for your sensors in the bays. You are going to need relays for your entry and exit barriers because we want to control them with Loxon as well. And you will probably need an extra input for that ground loop detector. And if you've got a demo case, you've got an LED strip in there, that's your perfect thing to do your green and your red lights at the entrance to signal whether the car park is empty or not. And then the little extra challenge. Each bay of the car park also has an addressable light fitting above it. And when there is a car in the bay, the light fitting should turn off. So think of this, if you've ever been to a multi-story which has these sensors, there's usually like a green light on each bay that you can see as you're driving down, and so you can recognize whether the bay is empty or not. Exactly the same principle. And I've purposefully left it ambiguous when I've said addressable, and it's up to you to choose whether you want to do DMX, DALI, tree, entirely up to you which addressable lighting system to go for, whichever one you think is most suitable. Other than that, that is today's challenge. Hope you all enjoy, and please tune in later for the solution, or please feel free to join me at 1 p.m. for the Q&A. Thank you very much, everybody, and goodbye.